You spoke on the love child Rymir Jay-Z, the
Yeah,
paternity.
yeah.
He's come out and said, like, this is just long-term harassment, man. He's like, this thing is just won't go away.
Long
Um,
term harassment. You know how disrespectful that is to a man that looks almost identical to you?
yeah, that's his child. That's very disrespectful. I mean,
To a man that just chances are, just out of nowhere, random universal selection, this boy who's not related to you has your nose, has your mouth, has your brow line, has your hairline, same straight knobby knees. Is like all of this just by accident.
Rymir Satterthwaite, Jay-Z's hidden son, recently filed a federal lawsuit against him, and Beyoncé is supposedly threatening to quit. Throughout their relationship, Jay-Z has cheated on Beyoncé several times, and it appears that she has finally had enough.
I predict a Beyonce and Jay-Z divorce announcement in 2025. It's officially gone too far. It's too much. The allegations are terrible.
This has been Rymir's position since 2015. His father, Jay-Z, was connected with his mother while she was only 15 years old. In 1992, Jay-Z allegedly slept with Rymir's mother, Wanda, but their attempt to use protection did not work. When Wanda discovered she was pregnant, she attempted to contact Jay-Z, but he never returned her call. Rymir was finally told the truth by Wanda when he was 8 years old. Rymir has been attempting to get in touch with Jay-Z since 2015. It is said that at one point, Jay-Z's crew consented to a paternity test. They withdrew though after learning that Wanda was a juvenile when Jay-Z slept with her.
You believe wholeheartedly that Jay-Z your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like it's not as far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot. Been seeing a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. Like this can't take nobody not saying nothing. Like it's not fair. I was 7. My mom had to sit down with me. I guess she thought I was old enough to know now, and she been saying Sean Carter. That's what she was calling him at first before she was calling him Jay-Z. And I really didn't know who that was because I was young and had my little brother, and I really wasn't worrying about it. She was saying it a lot, but this was going along with the person I was just seeing, like the person I looked at who was taking care of me at that time. I really wasn't really trying to understand what my mom was talking about, but she constantly put it in my head like, son, it's not your father, and I really want you to know it is. This person is your father, and I just want you to know. And she continued to tell me that over the years and over the years and over the years, even until I was grown. He never tried to contact me in any type of way, and that's all I'm asking is like, cause I honestly really want the case to be over with. Like I've been going through, just like I said, a lot. And as I said, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not trying to do this to make somebody seem like a bad person, a bad father. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that.
For years, Jay-Z has been evading the accusations. He may take a paternity test today and put an end to this argument. However, Jay-Z has been making every effort to stay away from it. He is aware that Beyoncé will leave him if she discovers he has an illegitimate offspring with someone else. Although Jay-Z has a history of interacting with children, he has so far avoided trouble.
Way beyond, I feel like, right now I feel like I got a bigger fight. This is part of my life, so I won't stop fighting for the paternity or anything else. Whatever I put my mind to, I fully go and I chase, like, I want to say it's a dream, but I get my job done. And long as I got the truth and respect at the end of the day, I'm not asking for respect from anyone, but as long as I can go in the courtroom and get a fair due process and get the truth and get treated like everyone else, I'm cool with that. I'm not asking for much. I'm really not asking for much. I'm just asking them guys to do their job, and what's so hard about that?
And would you still want Jay-Z to take a paternity test?
I mean, I would, but that would have to be his choice. I can't force anyone to take a paternity test. I'm going to still live my life, take care of my family, and do everything I got to do for myself and, for my family, and just continue to help others in the world like I've been doing as far as kids and my community. I say it's a bigger picture than just a paternity test. I would love to find out who my father is, but at the end of the day, I am getting support from others around the world, and they've been very helpful to fan base and everything.
This could be the final nail in Jay-Z's coffin because Rymir is currently heading to the Supreme Court. If the need arises, Beyonce's marriage will end the moment the paternity test results are out because she can no longer afford Jay-Z to harm her reputation. Rymir has some very strong proof to support his claims that Jay-Z is harassing him.
To the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really, why are you, what is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over with. I work every day. I also have my own kids to take care of. So it's like, it's been a journey for me, and it's just like, you know, I just got so much on my name right now. I never ask for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay-Z, give me your money, or I'm coming at the Jay-Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I work for everything. Next is I'm just trying to basically make sure no other kids or nobody else in the world has to go through this. Basically, don't feel afraid to go to court and see if a person is your biological parents. You know, so many people are scared, and this is a big thing in the world. A lot of people don't have their fathers because they scared to go out and search for them. And sometimes it only take a little search, you know, go search. And if it's wrong, we're adults. Well, most of us adults, even for the teenagers, this being a role model for them, showing you can go in the courtroom, and if you're doing everything correctly, you should be able to just get treated as equal as the other person. I've always been a person that I never hate anyone. I don't walk around with hate for a person. So I try to teach my kids that just be the best that you can be. So that's just a motto I go off. I would never hate Jay-Z. You know, it was never that type thing. You know, I respect him for everything he did. And as I said, I've been going through a whole lot through these years because this case, like me, my mom, my godmom, we didn't seen the worst. We didn't have people, you know, slander my name like you want Jay-Z money, and I hear it all. I'm going to fight until I'm not here no more, and it's never going to be against no one. Like, you know, I'm going to continue to fight. It'll take another 10 years, maybe another 50. Maybe I'll take this to the grave with me, but everybody can say I fought this.
Rymir has stated unequivocally that he is not interested in the money or the influence. All he wants to know is his father's identity. For decades, Jay-Z has obstructed Rymir and bought off attorneys. Since there is allegedly proof that Rymir was stonewalled, Jay-Z is not found guilty. Jay-Z's legal team, citing several court dismissals over the years, has rejected Rymir's attempts as unfounded and a continuation of a decades-long harassing campaign.
I think the girl like Tasha K, she got a joint Jay-Z son on there.
Oh, his alleged son?
No. You talk to him personally? That's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah. You know what I think his son? First of all, Jay-Z offered him money. At first he offered him bread, like, and everything, but his aunt, this is like his caretaker didn't like approve of it. She said, no, Jay-Z got a lien on her house, all type of shit that was going on. Yeah, the lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but young boy's so thorough though, he just want a dad. He not trying to get no money. He not trying to do none of that. I mean, that's why. So I told him when he called me 2 years ago, I said, listen, I don't want to be the one to tell your story because they're going to think I'm trying to catch rep off of it. So let me let you tell your story somewhere else first. I mean, then I can talk about it. But he called me like 2 years ago telling me like, I said, oh, young boy. He's like, I just want a dad. I don't want no money. I'm already 18. I think he was like 20 something at the time. But something happened to him and I was like, yo, that sounds kind of weird. He said he was coming out from work, going to work. And it was a gun in his car. Like when he opened the door, he seen the gun. He said he went to go like call his man like, yo, did you leave a gun in my car? His man's like, no. He said, why you on the phone talking to his man? The cops pull up and lock him up. He said he told the cops, no, that's not my gun. He's like, so he went in the building he was in and they seen that somebody pulled up and put the guns in his car.
Oh.
And pulled off. I said, bro, I don't know nobody in the hood that got guns to just waste like that to do that. I don't know what. He's like, yeah, so like Jay-Z had a gag order against him, like trying to get a gag order and trying to. If my thing is, if this is not my son, I just take a test, get over with.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you dodged it and whatever, to me, I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's probably.
You watching it, be like, you make all these assumptions. You make it like, oh, I'm crazy and we running and we chasing.
Like he
I'm not chasing.
Waited until he got married to have kids. Because there's a lot of people that are just super fans and they just can't see past the glitz and the glam and all of it. Jay-Z had a very past. He was a drug dealer. Ain't no telling what else he got into, that we don't know about. And it is not like out of the ordinary for a drug dealer to hit a few women. Jay-Z waited until he got married before God had kids. Really?
Right. They can't look past it. They so stuck.
They dumb. Like they just dumb.
But they come to me and be like, hey, yo, you want his money. You chasing him for his money. You want the 15 minutes of fame.
And if you was,
Let's see.
So for money, and that's your goddamn daddy. So
the whole facade of him perfect, I'm genius, I'm smarter than everybody, I'm the world's best dad. We still, like I said, we ain't seen the son that he got.
You spoke on the love child Rymir, Jay-Z, he's come out and said this is just long-term harassment, man. He's like, this thing is just won't go away.
Long-term harassment. You know how disrespectful that is to a man that looks almost identical to you?
Yeah, that's his child. That's very disrespectful. I mean,
to a man that chances are, just out of nowhere, random universal selection, this boy who's not related to you has your nose, has your mouth, has your brow line, has your hairline, same straight knobby knees, is like all of this just by accident.
The son of Jay-Z. He is exactly like Jay-Z in every way, and Jay-Z is aware of this. Jay-Z is allegedly just withdrawing now because he is aware that his career and family will be devastated if he consents to having S with an underage child. Jay-Z should still speak with Satterthwaite and be honest with him in spite of everything. Jay-Z would have finished the exam by now if he was not lying.
I don't know, I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's probably, yeah, I think that's probably part of it.
Yeah.
But like I said again, it's not the same as now.
But is the mom still alive?
No, she died. She died.
Huh.
She was 15 when she had him.
Oh, how old was Jay?
Like 20 something, I guess.
Oh,
like 20, probably early 20, like 24.
We don't know if it's true. This is just
no. But I'm saying he took the DNA thing with it was ancestry type. I think he got like somebody popped up on it, like because he got different kids that's in different places. My thing is this: if I got $1 billion, right, I would want to have a lot of kids. Okay, you my kid. I got so much money. I don't give a f- you my kid or not.
You get some sperm. You get some sperm.
You get some sperm. I'm saying, if you are my kid, I f- your mom, and you my kid. Even if I want to be around you, don't want to see you, don't want to. If I want the world to know,
right? But think about the headline.
Think about this though.
That Jay-Z impregnated a 15-year-old.
But Vlad, think about this.
Yo, it would be over.
But you already got
no more Super Bowl.
But you already won.
You already won. But look, Diddy already won, and look where he's at right.
Met Jay-Z and had intercourse with him. How old was she?
I would say I think she was about 16, 17, or 16, just turning 16 or 17. I know it was one of them.
And Jay-Z was what age?
I wouldn't happen to know. I think he was in his 20s?
I read 22.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I think I read 22, but he was in his 20s.
Yes, I wouldn't happen to know his age, but 22, I'm pretty sure if they put that out there, then that's what his age was.
Right. Yeah. So I just want to point out to our audience that Jay-Z having sex with a minor would make that child rape because she was underage at the time. And then furthermore, the fact that he took her from one state to another state, I imagine would be in a violation of state trafficking.
A federal lawsuit has been filed by Rymir. The Pro Se Legal Act is what he is requesting. This is not about money or even about Jay-Z anymore. Lily, Rymir's attorney, stated, "This is about how the system made this possible and endangered our lives." Jay-Z is the target of criminal allegations brought by Rymir. In a recent interview, he said,
I just want the world to know I am filing criminal charges against Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, and his lawyers. It's been going on for so long, and I don't know, I haven't really did no interviews with nobody. I've been, a regular family guy, going to work every day, taking care of my family, just on everyday life. I've been just staying to myself and haven't been saying anything, but I just want the world to know I am filing criminal charges, and it's been so much going on with this case that, they will never let get out, or I'm not gonna say they will never let get out, but it's just things that y'all don't know. I'll probably look at it and be like, I heard a lot of, when I was looking at the comments, I saw the whole lot. This guy crazy, and we probably want 15 minutes of fame, but I just want the world to know I'm coming from my heart, and I'm speaking from my heart. I just want y'all to know that everything is real. I'm telling y'all, it's nothing that I got to hide, or, my mom passed away 2 years ago, and she passed the torch to me. I'm still left with it, and I will continue fighting. I just want that for everybody in the world, not just for me. This is a bigger picture for the kids out there. Whoever you're looking for, your father or your mother, and you fully believe in that, just picture all into it. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. If you fully believe in that, just go for it.
courts and all that. Don't let the courts, you know, because the courts are like, the courts say they there to help you, but trust me, I didn't been through a crazy 10, 11 years that it's been a fight. It's been a fight, and you know, this not to bash anybody or nothing like that. I never looking for handouts or nothing like that. I'm just want the world to know it's real shit that's going on. Excuse my language. It's real things that's going on out in the world. And y'all really got to open your eyes. Y'all look at people and say, you know, this guy's looking for this and all that, but y'all don't look at it from the other way around. Like, what if this was...
Rymir shared a video on Instagram claiming that there is fraud in the court.
Yeah, that's what I'm said. I'm back again. Just keeping y'all updated on my situation and just keeping the world just, you know, ears open for a lot of things that's going on in the world and a lot of things that's going on still in our court system. I'm just trying to keep the world really aware because this is something that's going on continuously on a daily basis with maybe many different people. So as I said, I was in the major court, me, my mom, my godmom, we've been in court for many years, and it's just been crazy. Like as I said before, it's been crazy. We've been going in there. I don't feel like we've been getting our rights really appreciated. So important to deal with because all the fraud on the court, if we just let that, you know, just pass and not say anything about it, they will continue to do anything they want. It's not just with us, it's with people in the world. Like a lot of fraud and a lot of collusion that's just been going on and just been looked over is never supposed to happen. Like, and I will not let that pass. I'm not letting the lawyers get away with that. They will not go in the courtroom of justice and just lie like that and continue to get praised off it, or, you know, use this lie to benefit off all these years. Like, we've been going to court, putting our hard-earned money out there, and we going in there to fight fraud. That's just that's craziness. That's really craziness. And I don't think nobody in the world should have to go through that. You going in there, you paying your hard-earned money. You got these lawyers that just frauding and putting anything they want basically in the courtroom, and the judges is just allowing this to go on. I honestly believe that both of them should be holded responsible for this, because you guys, this is you guys' job, and if the judge can't see this or overlook it, I can understand a mistake, but just throughout the years, this continue to overlook fraud it's just craziness to me. Like, come on, it's right there in your face. If you can't see that, then I don't know what else we can do to help you guys believe that it's something crazy going on with this case. Like honestly, I just want everybody in the world just to keep their eyes open and just watch things that happen, that just like how things unfold, because it's crazy. It really is crazy. These judges, these lawyers.
Rymir is allegedly bothering Jay-Z in order to get money. Since Rymir's claim makes no mention of any financial obligation whatsoever, this is wholly untrue. Rymir is an adult. He is not required to be paid by Jay-Z. Jay continues to assert that Rymir is pursuing him just for financial gain. Since his initial legal actions in 2015, Rymir has been steadfast in this regard. Due to legal errors and individuals working against me, I have been denied the opportunity for a fair hearing. Rymir told The Sun, "Simply take the test. If Jay-Z claims that I am not his son, show it."
Jay-Z is fighting back in court. Jay-Z is responding to a lawsuit filed by Rymir Satterthwaite, a 32-year-old man who claims the rapper is his father. According to a recent filing obtained by E! News, the rapper is accusing Rymir, as well as Rymir's godmother and caretaker, Lily Cooley, of harassing him for years over claims that Rymir is Jay-Z's son. In the court documents submitted on June 16th, Jay-Z slams a recent lawsuit that Rymir and Lily filed against him as just the latest in what he says has been decades-long harassment. The documents read, "The fabricated allegations and claims have been addressed and rejected in multiple other courts, and plaintiff's continued harassment of defendant and disregard of those orders has already resulted in a contempt order." The filing asks that a judge allow Jay-Z additional time to respond to the lawsuit, claiming that despite the lawsuit being filed on May 6th, the suit was not properly served and Jay-Z did not learn of its existence until June 3rd. The Grammy winner's legal team therefore requests an additional 4 weeks to evaluate the complaint and determine how to respond or otherwise plead. The lawsuit also alleges that Jay-Z has neither affirmatively acknowledged nor legally denied his parental relationship with Rymir. E! News has reached out to both Jay-Z and Rymir for comment, but has not yet heard back.
Rymir has now been forced to drop his complaint because of alleged pressure from Jay-Z. Court papers in the U.S. District Court for the Central District of California revealed that Rymir formally withdrew his federal complaint against Jay-Z on July 18, 2025. He declared, "I have not quit my struggle," during a live Instagram video. "There is a reason, everyone. Instead of playing checkers, we had to take a step back and play chess."
Jay-Z's legal battle with a man claiming to be his biological son is over for now. Rymir Satterthwaite has withdrawn his federal lawsuit against the rapper, who Rymir alleges to have impregnated his late mom Wanda during the 1990s. He says in a July 27th Instagram video,
Just want to get on here and let everybody know the updates, what's going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. Hey, we got to step back and play chess, not checkers, so.
E! News has reached out to Jay-Z's rep for comment about Rymir's withdrawal but hasn't heard back. However, in the June 16th court filing obtained by E! News, attorneys for the Grammy winner, whose real name is Rymir Carter, slammed Rymir's paternity allegations. The documents read, "The fabricated allegations and claims have been addressed and rejected in multiple other courts," adding that the federal lawsuit was just the latest in what Jay-Z's counsel described as decades-long harassment.
Hey, what's up with everybody? It's your boy Rymir here. I just want to get on here and let everybody know the updates, what's going on. It's been a crazy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. That's only one case that we withdrew for right now. But it's a lot going on. You know how this industry works. These judges, these lawyers, these high celebrity people, they try to use all different types of tactics and call it what you want, bully tactics and different types of stuff to, slow it down and just change the narrative. So it's like, hey, we got to step back and play chess, not checkers. So we sitting back and we just observing everything right now. I just ask y'all to keep the support. Keep the support. I have not gotten any DNA tests. I have not gotten any settlement, anything like that. I wouldn't just take it. I would let y'all know, honestly, even if it wasn't y'all business. You guys been here for me all these years, supporting me. I wouldn't dare just run away with no money or nothing like that. So, no, that's not what it is. But as I said before, y'all, just keep your eyes open. This is bigger than me. This was never just about me. I'm trying to change things for the world, honestly. For the future, we need this to be changed. We don't need to continue to go in these courtrooms and don't get fair due process and everybody don't get discoveries and you just get treated unfairly. So it's just like, I'm standing on business and, I will continue to fight. So please don't think just because y'all seen that withdrawal is over. It's not over, y'all.
Jay-Z's marriage will be terminated. It is obvious that Jay-Z does not give a damn about his children based on the way he treats Satterthwaite. According to 50 Cent, Jay-Z and Beyonce's marriage was purely motivated by their financial ties. This explains why Jay-Z continues to cheat on Beyonce and why both of them have won more than 24 Grammys after being married.
Look, when Jay signed his contract, the big one was with Beyonce. When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those fucking trophies, trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man. I mean, look, if you look at his career,
Wow. You're gonna let him say that?
James was getting Grammys. He had one. Exactly. He had one.
And he show up.
He had like 20 now.
Hold on.
He had like 18 since he been down. Look, he had one, bro. Hard Knock Life.
Hold on. You're not wrong.
He was one. After that, he got some shit. He's like drinking. His pictures with him. He thinks the cup.
Wait a minute. So you're saying the success is derived from the marriage?
I've absolutely been treated differently.
The accolades, because he's no longer viewed as what, like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones because of the position Beyonce's.
Oh wow!
You can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16, 17 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce, right? And you go prior to that, 1.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see their kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing.
Right.
They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming to the award show. It meant that much to the culture that they just gave.
Wanda is not the only one. Jay-Z is also accused of abusing Rihanna, Foxy, and Aaliyah at the same time.
When Jay said the line in Picasso Baby, yes, because we've talked about that. We have a history that supersedes music, and we know how this business works. We sit back and we laugh at those rumors. We laugh at that. I think he began to feel the pressure because people were saying my age, the age thing. She was 15, 14. She was 15, 14. And after a while, that gets to a person. The Jay I know, the Sean I know, never comes out of camp.
There is little doubt that this case is far from over, regardless of whether you accept Rymir's allegations or Jay-Z's version of events. Will it be too late to make a difference when the truth is eventually revealed? Make sure you click the follow button, enable notifications, and leave a comment if you want the genuine news without the industry spin.